once.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah!
Lenny, never saves a penny, always ending up flat broke. And when he sings, we know that Lenny sounds like he's gonna croak. He had a job, but he got fired. Then that slob got a flat tire. A sad hobbit without a shire. Lenny. Lenny, he ain't getting any, no women in his bed. And when he has chances with the ladies, he farts through his mouth instead. He smokes those ciggies like a demon. His housing stinks, but he ain't leaving. Instead he stays and chugs his semen. Lenny.
Who doesn't love LENSDAYs? Are you kidding me? Hi, everybody. Welcome to LENSDAYs, little thing we do here on the channel now with our good pal Lenny, along with Anthony Zenhauser and Mike Morse. Everybody very interested in you, Lenny. Everybody's becoming a fan. How has life changed for you since that?
It hasn't.
It hasn't. Okay.
Lenny, are you do you recognize it Wendy's now when you're there?
Right.
No, just from the regular slobs that show up.
Have you told anyone at work about this show?
No.
Would you? Is there anybody you would tell to
Yeah,
check?
there's a couple of people I'd probably tell, but I don't see them. Like the one person I've only seen once in the past 2 weeks.
Okay. Speaking of weeks, how was your week so far? How's everything?
Well, things were weird yesterday.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I was running around doing errands. I was at my second to last stop.
All right, what?
Yeah, but hold on. Mike's right. What errands are you running?
Oh, I had to pick up fruit. I had to pick up.
Was his name Aaron?
I picked up fruit. I got gas. I picked up cigarettes. What else did I do? There was one other place I stopped. I think I stopped at Five Below for something. I can't remember what though.
Wasn't those headphones, was it?
No. Oh, I know what I picked up at Five Below. I'll send it to you. Anyway.
You gonna send it? You gonna mail it to me?
Yes, I'm gonna mail it to you right through the internet.
Oh, okay. Send me. Yeah, text me a picture of it.
Yeah, I will. That was it. So I was doing a couple errands. I was at my second to last stop at Walmart because I wanted to check. It was one of the few times I can actually check. The light bulbs for the headlights in the car go in backwards. You don't put them in through the front of the car anymore. You have to open the hood and put them in backwards.
It's like the way you fart. Yeah,
right.
It's just a pain in the ass. Anyhow, one of them's not sitting exactly right.
I'll move him.
One of the only times I can fix it is when it's just getting dark and the weather's pretty nice, and I can park in front of like a wall or a tree, so I can make sure it's right.
You should park into a tree.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was trying to do that. I gave up because I couldn't really see what I was doing. I didn't want to fuck up the bulb. So I closed the engine, got back in the car, turned the key, and it's turning over and not catching. So I turned it off again, take out the key. It's turning over again, it's not catching. So I tried that 3 more times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm cursing now because I only had the car back 2 weeks. It just had the engine replaced.
Right, and the flat tire.
We know. Yeah, we know.
Exactly. So
what words did you say when you were cursing?
Yeah, what's your go-to curse words when you're mad?
Oh, I just generally fuck, shit, god damn it. It's just a string of nothing in particular because I've nothing I can do. So I call AAA. They tell me they're going to be an hour and a half. I'm like, son of a bitch. Now it's
You in the North Pole?
It's 8:30 at night.
I've
thinking
been
in
on
my
a
head-
hold on. I've been on a 2-lane highway in the middle of fucking nowhere and reached out to AAA, and it didn't take them an hour and a half.
Oh, I waited 2.5 hours one day.
Check your card. Are you sure there's 3 A's on there?
Wait, yeah, you sure you didn't call Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yeah, no,
sponsor.
everybody's cut back in the rural areas. They're all cut back too. So yeah, and after certain hours,
You're in Long Island.
Wait,
and
hold
after
on.
certain hours,
Hold on. You said before a different instance you waited almost 3 hours for AAA?
3 hours. Yeah,
Where was that?
I was in the firehouse parking lot, just up the road from where I'm renting, and because I had a flat, but I couldn't get the tire off the car because whoever put the lugs on before put them on too tight, so I couldn't do it. So I'm sitting there with the car propped up on a fucking thing, ready to take the tire off. Now, mind you, people are walking in and out of the firehouse for the whole 2 hours I'm there. They see the cars sitting in the parking like that. You know what somebody does? They don't ask if I need help or anything. No, somebody called the cops while I'm waiting for the tow truck. Does this count as my monologue? Because this has been going on for a while.
I mean, depends on your monologue, but so they call the cops because your car is there?
Because I'm sitting there in my car for the past 2 hours. Instead of trying to find out what the problem was,
Well,
that I'm sitting there for 2
why didn't
hours.
you go in and ask for help? There's
Because
big,
it's
strong
not-
firemen there.
It's not my firehouse. I don't even know how to get
Not my
into the
firehouse.
building.
None of these firehouses are your firehouse. You're not a
That's true.
firefighter.
I didn't, to be honest, I was just sitting there. I already called AAA. I said, I figured they weren't going to be that long.
They
kept
work on
following me
fucking
back
fire engines. I think they probably could have gotten a
Can I ask this
Not the old
question?
people I saw walking in and out of there. They weren't changing
It was
tires.
an old firehouse. Can I ask this question? Were you packing your cigarettes while you were sitting in the car? Because that seems
No, that was already done.
Now wait, I have a question. So you
Yeah.
had a flat tire. Is that why you were in the firehouse?
Right. That's why I was in the firehouse parking
So
lot.
did you have a donut in the car?
Yeah. It's not even a donut. It's a full-size tire.
So why didn't you just change the tire?
Because I couldn't get the lug nuts off of the tire that they put on the car.
Oh,
Whoever put the tire on last, they put the lugs on too tight. I couldn't get it off. Which frequently happens every time I go to a shop. I have to tell them, I tell them to hand tighten it instead of with the fucking machine.
leave it.
Well,
I like it loose.
yeah, like this.
They have to tighten it so the wheel.
Yes, but they don't need to use the gun to do it. They can hand tighten. I mean, that's
But
how
that's
you always
for your
used to change the tire.
safety.
You
That-
hand
that-
tighten it.
Yeah,
But
they
that
don't want
gun
it
is-
flying off. Yeah.
Yeah, that gun's for your safety. Why didn't you try jumping on the?
I did. It didn't make a difference. I stood on it. It just didn't make. I even have WD-40 in the car. I soaked it. Nothing happened.
Wonder
Anyway.
why.
soaked.
So I'm sitting there waiting
When those
for the
cigarettes
car.
don't
The
make
car
back.
didn't start. This was the latest. So the car didn't start. So
Go
I'm
ahead.
like, oh shit, it's 8:30. By the time they show up, I said, because one of the things, the last thing I had to do was pick up cigarettes because I had to open the next morning.
Sure.
So I'm like, shit. So I'm like, the gas station's closed at 10 o'clock. So I'm like, oh fuck. So I got out of the car, locked it all up, walked up the road like half a mile, walked back again. This way, at least I had to go to 2 gas stations besides, because the one closest to me didn't have cigarettes. They were out. I'm like, how do you sell out of fucking cigarettes? Oh, it's cigarettes. So I had to go. We'll go to a
They,
different
they
fucking
were
gas
completely
station.
out of all cigarettes.
I've never heard of gas stations closing at 10 in New York. Number one, then
Oh yeah,
being out of cigarettes.
a lot of the local ones close at 10. Some of the bigger chains will stay open all night. Some of them close at 12. Depends on where you are and how busy the area is. But yeah, I've run into that quite a bit lately.
Fully shaved Stacey Allen says Lenny needs to go to the Indian reservation and buy a carton of cigarettes.
They might scalp them.
Considering how poorly the car's been running lately, I don't know if I want to take that trip. Anyhow.
Well,
So-
think about it. If your car dies, you just live on the reservation.
Oh, there you
Start
go.
a new
Just live on
life.
the reservation.
you know?
They could use a cook, I'm sure.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
you buy cigarettes, how many do you buy? How
I
many
buy
packs?
pack
One pack.
Why not buy a carton?
Well, because
because
several?
they're way expensive.
Yeah, how
Well,
much is
they're
one
not going to
pack?
be any less,
A pack is 15 and change.
but they're not going to be less expensive.
It is
tomorrow.
if you don't have $150 to
Well,
throw
you
down.
then buy
all at
2
once.
packs. You're
It's usually
wasting-
cheaper per pack to buy a carton.
Yeah, but even if you don't, if you buy 2 or 3 packs, you're spending the gas money you're spending going to get the cigarettes. You're wasting.
You know, I only go like I only pick up cigarettes normally on my way to work or from work.
Yeah.
So it's usually not that big a hassle, and I don't get them every day. It's usually every other day.
I
so
get it,
it's
Lenny.
usually
You
not
might
that big
you
a
might
deal.
quit. You might quit after that last pack you smoke. So you don't want to buy another pack because that might be the last one you need.
Have you ever tried quitting?
No, the only times I don't smoke is if I'm very sick.
Right.
Right. So
Because
after your stroke,
normally
you
I
didn't
don't
even,
have
you
the
didn't,
need or the urge to.
after your stroke, you didn't think maybe I should quit?
No.
Well, there you go.
Smart.
You answered
Yeah.
that.
Smart.
So,
Well, he
so
beat
there I
the
was.
stroke.
Look at this.
So,
$50 per carton on the reservation.
When I get my ass out there. So the car didn't start. So I walked up the road, got cigarettes, got back in the car, put the key back in the car, turned the ignition one last time, and it kicked over. No problem.
Woo!
And it's been running fine since. But now the big thing is the shop that I had the work done at, after I left, they moved.
fire.
They moved.
They told me they were moving. Okay, it's not like they just disappeared. And they're actually closer. They're in Port Jeff now. The only problem is they don't have it. If they have a new phone number, they haven't given it to me yet. And I've been calling the old phone number, and I don't know if anybody's picking up the messages. Number one. Number two, they were supposed to send me the new address, and they haven't yet. So I don't know exactly where they are in Port Jeff. And I
Sounds
tried
like,
looking.
can I just say, it sounds like your mechanic has ghosted you.
No, he really he hasn't. They wouldn't do that. Eddie, I trust them that much. They wouldn't do that. And so, yeah, so I can't get in touch with them to tell them all these little like weird, quirky, engine-y kind of things that like every once in a while happens. Like when I went to turn on the car yesterday, all my idiot lights were on. The ones that tell you that there's something wrong with the engine and something wrong with the oil. Blah,
I
blah,
thought
blah,
it was
blah,
just arrows pointed at you.
no
when you turned the car
arrows. No. All the stupid lights. And that only happened once, but that's happened before too. And I know that shows up when they do a scan to see what error codes pop up and stuff. So I want to know if there's something wrong, if there's something off, I want to know about it. Because also last week too, what else happened? Oh yeah. Started the car,
Go ahead.
put it in gear, and I don't know what the fuck happened or whatever. I was stuck in third.
Wow.
I was
Hey,
stuck in third for like a mile and a half, 2 miles. Finally pulled over to the side of the road. Again, turned the car off, sat for 5 minutes, turned the car back on again, and then everything was fine. So something's quirky, and I want to find out what it is, but I have to get in touch with the mechanic because they
you have
did the work.
you drive a stick shift?
No.
But how does it get stuck in third then?
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's not a stick shift; it's an automatic. But if I wanted to use it as a stick, I can. Without a clutch, it's clutchless. You just put the gear shift to the side,
Such is life.
and
Yeah.
I can do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever.
What kind
Or
of
I can
car?
put it-
Bless
What?
you. What kind of car is this?
It's a Volkswagen Jetta.
Wow.
How many miles do you have on it? Do you know?
Now 80.
Yeah, now.
4 maybe.
What about last year?
About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, before I had
84,000.
the engine replaced, it was up to 113.
What? Hold on.
I bought the car when I bought the car. It only had 62,000 miles on it. The guy only used it like to and from the store. I put
But he had to go every other day.
in the 2.5 years or so. I put in the other almost 60,000 miles on it, so it was up to like 112, 118.
Wait, hold on.
And
In
that's
2
when the
years,
iron
you put 60,000 miles on it?
Yeah. Top Golf was far.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it
that's-
really
that-
far?
That's
No, that-
literally impossible.
Yeah.
What,
that's-
in 3 years?
2 years, you
Yeah,
said.
but you don't
No,
go anywhere.
it's three. It's three.
Even
It's
three,
years.
that's 20,000 miles a year. That's way more than the average person drives.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But you don't go anywhere.
Ah, you know how many?
I go driving around at night a lot to stay out of the house.
Well, like Travis Bickle? Like, what are you doing?
Well,
Like,
what do I
when
do?
you-
I'll drive into Patchogue. I'll drive into Port Jefferson. Neither town is next to me, so they're all at pretty decent distance. I mean, it's 15, 20 minutes at least to
But what do
Port
you
or
do?
Patchogue.
But
What do I do?
when
I'll
you
sit
get
in the
to
parking lot
Patchogue?
somewhere. I'll go to a store there somewhere. I'll drive around.
More errands.
directions. Find the hooker.
This guy hasn't met a parking lot he doesn't mind sitting in. I'll tell you that.
Anything to stay away from the smelly guy in the next room.
So what are you doing in that parking lot that you think? Because this is not the first time that somebody's called the cops on you when you've just been sitting there minding your own business. Do you think that it's something that you're doing in that car?
Were you wearing that coat that you got from the bar? That big long
No.
shooter coat? No. Okay, good.
No. What was the question again? I'm
What?
sorry.
Yeah. What do you think? Why are people calling the cops on you? When
Oh, the one that I don't know why those idiots at the fire station, even the cops were like, why didn't they find out what was wrong? I was like, I don't know. I said they saw me hoisting the car up on the jack and stuff. So like, it's a secret. I'm out in the parking lot doing it. I don't know. I don't know what people call.
Says 60,000 plus 113,000 minus 80,000 2 years equals confusion.
Now, Lenny, there's an Indian reservation about 20 miles away from you.
We just discussed this. What room were you in?
Yeah, but why don't you go there? It's 20 miles away. You just said you drive to fucking all over the place.
Because I can't imagine that they're open 9, 10 o'clock at night.
No, but you go on a day where you have days off, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes.
It's the Poospatuck, and they have a tobacco and herb center.
Yeah, who are you, Dave Thomas? You don't. It's just not your Wendy's.
Yeah, what are you on call?
Yeah, of course you get days off. You drive out to an Indian reservation.
Next time I have money and a day off, I'll go.
Speaking of, is your PayPal still available?
Yeah, it's still there.
What's the? I just remember No Guard. What is it? Dragon to No Guard.
Right.
Put that up, Frog, so people can see. I have a question for you, but let me get to these first, and then I'll run.
Oh, there's other questions.
Yes, Gartner fan. First of all, is gifting a membership. Thank you, Gartner fan. This fucking guy, Mason in Portland, aka Portland Shane Gillis. That name was given here and only here. Just want to clarify that. I just got here. How's your life going, Lenny? Oh boy. Lenny tells stories with his eyes closed like Grandpa used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find you remember the details better when your eyes are closed?
And it's a really bad habit, and I hate doing it.
No, I love it.
It never works for you.
No, it's horrible. Sometimes I find that keeping my eyes open when I'm telling a story or trying to remember something is a distraction.
Understood. Because that's an A-type mentality, right? The wheels are always turning. You're always scanning, like the Terminator. You're scanning everything in the room, looking. Where's AAA? Why has it been 4 hours?
Speaking of scanning, I can't help but notice. Why do you have an outfit that looks like a cartoon mafia guy behind you?
Oh yeah, what's with the black shirt, white tie thing back there?
That was the concert dress, and it's a blue tie.
Oh.
Were you catering the concert? Or... That's nice.
You in a Greg Kinn cover band? What is it?
How's life, Lenny? Taking forever. Don't bother answering my last super chat. Got it. Loving LENSDAY all day long. Yeah. Everybody loves you, Lenny. I like Lenny, but I feel he's a dull underachiever.
Not true.
How dare you?
Excuse me, you're wrong.
He is wrong. Lenny, have you reached out to Lucy yet?
There you go.
No, I haven't, and you have to give me her contact information because I don't have it. I looked.
You did have it.
Well, I don't anymore. So
He doesn't anymore, Mike. He says he doesn't have
Said
it.
I
that
know,
to
but
me.
but a woman finally gives you contact info and you lose it. I mean, come on.
why is that surprising?
It's not surprising, unfortunately.
Not surprising on our end. I mean,
you should have held on to that like it was fucking oxygen.
Lenny is a national treasure. Protect him and those 3 working gears at all costs. Yes. Takedown. Yes. Lenny won't be asking Lucy out ever. He's gay, dude. He's not gay. You're not gay, right?
No.
Yeah.
You sure?
If I had $1 for every time we had to ask him that question,
I thought he was gay.
Yeah. He's into chicks.
Right.
Speaking of gay, how's your poofer roommate doing?
Yeah. How's the poofer?
I guess he says hello and stuff every once in a while as he walks past. I'm
How does,
usually
how does he say it?
Yeah, does he say it in a very gay way? He's like,
Lenny.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, normally I only run into him or see him if I'm
Well,
You
hold
coming
on.
into the building or leaving the building.
Okay, what does he sound? Give me an impression. What does he sound like when he says hi to you? Let me go.
It's just that affected kind
Well,
of
don't know what you're talking about.
speech. I can't even do it.
Wait, you're almost doing it. Do it again.
That when he's that kind of when he speaks.
Well, here, I'll be you. I'll be you. You're in the
Right.
hallway. What? I won't give his name. I'll say his name is
Poofer.
Bob. Yeah, Poofer. Oh, hello there, Poofer.
Hi, Lenny.
Yeah, he might be gay. You might be right.
Might be a little gay. How old is he? Is he middle aged?
I don't know. I have no idea how old anybody in the building is.
Well,
Yeah, but
guess. I mean, is he 20? Is he 80?
I don't know. At least 30. I don't know. 35.
Wow, so he's a younger guy, huh?
I can't tell, to be honest with you.
Young
He's
Poofer.
balding and has white hair, so it's hard to tell.
Okay, so now
Oh, he's not
He's
30,
not
man.
30.
You could, excuse me, there's a lot of 30-year-olds without hair.
yeah. They're called shark attack survivors.
Yeah, war survivor
Yeah. Guy survived a hot air balloon crash. His hair is fucking white.
called PTSD.
Buddy Lee gifted a membership.
Woo,
Thank you, buddy.
Don't you people have anything else to talk about?
This cutie patootie, Dan Catalano gifted.
Interrupting.
Oh, look at this. Ralph Cifaretto's Hua. Who's that chunk of manhood in the upper right? So yummy. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Ralph Cifaretto's. Who are?
Boys, get Kenny Holtz on the phone for the new TSN show, Kenny versus Lenny.
I love it.
Lenny would not like that show. Lenny's into chicks. They're all over him. Listen, I mean, 2 women showed up for a dating game with him out of the blue. That was pretty impressive. You got to admit.
Yeah, and they were into you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You blew it. You blew it.
They were fighting over each other for this guy.
You lost the information.
Here's my question for you. Some people have contacted me and they said they would like to create a menu where people can pay, for example, like a $5 super chat equals you doing some sort of task, like
Trying on an outfit, maybe.
Bless you.
Thank you. Maybe like a $10 super chat. You put on an outfit. You put on a shirt, you change shirts.
Lenny, Shuli sneezed.
And
Yeah.
You don't do the bless you?
Zen and I said bless you. It's common courtesy.
Do you not do that?
not usually, not all the time, no. And certainly if you're not in the same room.
You're in the same room. We're here.
No, we're not.
Can I ask?
Miles and miles and miles away.
Can I ask? Right. It's once you're across state lines, you don't have to bless somebody. That's
real quick, Lenny.
like-
how far is it from you to Alabama? Quick, boom, now.
I have no idea. Far enough. It's more than 5 hours, that's for sure.
Well, mile
I'm
wise.
figuring 10.
Come on, mile wise.
I don't know how many miles it is.
Give me
Why
a
would I know
number.
that?
Like, what do you
All
think?
right, hold on, Lenny. Back to the bless you for a second. Did you make a conscious decision at some point to stop saying bless you to people?
I don't normally say bless you when I found out why.
Why?
Because the reason it started was way back when people sneezed, they thought their heart actually stops for a second, or it skips a beat, or something weird happens. So when they actually survived that, it was God blessed you that you survived this sneeze. So it has nothing to do with you're wishing them well or anything like that. It was just some kind of superstitious nonsense that arose out of an old tradition of people who sneezing and had heart attacks. I have no idea.
Do you
Somebody might
believe
have
in
sneezed
souls?
Was it?
Some people are saying you do not believe in souls.
My souls are cracked in the bottom of my feet.
Yeah, no, I believe in souls.
Oh, okay. What do you think?
Why wouldn't you say God bless them then if you believe in souls?
Because I'm sure that one has nothing to do with the other.
But it's a nicety. It's something you
common
say.
courtesy.
Yeah, thank you, Frog. It's common courtesy. It's what you do just to know
You
that
know,
oh,
I
care about
can't
it.
sit here with a serious face on and listen to you of all people speak to me about common courtesy.
I
I just
Right.
can't. It's
I
just
am
not
I am
happening.
I am big on courtesy.
He put you in place,
Oh
Mike.
yes,
Take a
you're
sneeze.
the most courteous person I know.
Thank you. See, I said thank you.
I'll be
So
isolating that
erudite
laugh.
and kind.
Get him, Lenny. Get him.
Always having a nice word to say about people.
I do. Hey, I
Yeah.
did my best.
Get him, Lenny. Get him.
Oh,
Now, what if a
Jesus.
demon entered Shuli because
Yeah.
you didn't say bless you?
This guy said,
No, we
sneezing
do an exorcism. The's no blessing involved. We're doing exorcisms.
Do you
It's
believe
make you venerable to.
Since Shuli's a Jew, it would be redundant.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
yeah, one demon comes out, next one pops right in. You kidding me?
It says, I'm not getting in there with that guy.
Are you what do you believe in exorcisms and stuff like that?
do I believe in it? I've never actually. I would have to see one up close.
Sure, I think we all, that definitely would help settle our minds on it if we were all, up close with one.
Yeah. Otherwise, I keep an open mind.
So I have a question for you. So you don't believe in superstitions, correct?
Well, I do and I don't because strange stuff happens to me all the time. I just
Yeah,
take
we
it on the
know.
lamb.
Okay.
You
well,
take
would
it on the lamb.
That's what I just said. Take it on the lamb. If you don't like the phrase the way I'm using it,
Well, because it makes no sense.
I don't care if it makes no sense to you.
It's leaving because it did
I don't
something
care.
illegal.
Yes,
It
that's
makes
what I'm doing. I'm
to
taking
him.
it illegally.
He's the one throwing the saying out. Doesn't
Very
have to make
erudite
sense to
of you, Lenny, to say.
Yes, that's nice. And another kind word from the asshole in Jersey.
I'm trying to teach
No, you're
you
not
that
trying.
what
You're
what
just
you
trying to
said
be a
was
pain in the ass.
incorrect. I don't want you to be embarrassed in front of
Yo,
your
shut up.
peers.
I'm embarrassed
All right, go
that
ahead.
you know one another.
Take it on the lamb, baby.
Zen, you were saying? Go ahead.
Well, I was just curious if you weren't opposed to it, maybe we could do like you can do a Ouija board seance.
Yeah, and I have no problem with that.
Okay, you don't mind unlocking the doors of the nether realm? Okay.
Speaking of Ouija boards and trying weird things out, did you try General So's yet?
Oh
No, I didn't get a chance to do the Chinese food.
You did 17 errands.
Oh
you
my
couldn't
God,
pick
could
up
you
some
shut
chicken.
the fuck up?
China was not on my list of errands. What about you're off tomorrow night, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I had planned on doing it either Thursday or Friday because I
Perfect.
get paid Friday, and I got to find a decent Chinese restaurant near here. I mean, I know where there used to be, where I used to live. There were a couple of them, but they're
There's
nowhere
one
near
on the
here.
reservation.
I
mean,
may just
the
go.
only thing I miss about living in New York is the Chinese food. And you could literally throw a rock over your shoulder and hit
there's a whole bunch of them. I just want to find a decent one.
They're all decent. That's my point. They're all decent.
Okay.
Listen, the shittier looking, the better. That's
Yeah.
that's a golden rule.
I'll find you one near you.
You know, there's a whole bunch of them near me. I mean, I passed 3 of them on the way to work.
There you go. So we're gonna order you one tomorrow. You're gonna eat it, and then you're gonna have a review for us.
No, I'll order it. This way I know I'm getting something I'm going to eat.
Well, yeah, but you got to try the General So's. You're gonna
Yes, I
like
can
it.
try General So's chicken as long as I guess to make sure I'm going to be.
Whoa! Finish the sentence.
As long as you're gonna be what?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that
Why'd you put a
it's
pen
going
in
to be
your
good. When I put the pen in my pocket, just have to write anything. I want to have a pen.
General So's chicken is great. It's delicious.
Oh, I wish
It's
I could
American.
right now. It's American.
It is. It's American, Chinese American.
Okay, yeah.
What branch of the military did General So serve in?
He didn't. He's not a real person.
Chelsea, 21 months. Holy shit, Skull Boys. Oh, hey, Froggy.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Oh, hey, Chelsea.
Good. You know, we have to do a drinking show with Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny, would you do a drinking show with us one night?
Not unless we were all in the same room.
Done.
Why?
Why? Whoa! Why?
Because doing it over the internet is absurd.
So is everything we're doing over the internet.
This
is
whole
absurd.
thing's
Yeah, but drinking over the internet is ridiculous because I can tell you I'm drunk and not be drunk at all.
Well, no. we would assume you're honest. What do you,
We're not going to drink water.
no.
Yeah,
and
the point,
alcohol.
what's the point of getting drunk in a room by yourself?
No,
looking
you're
at
with
four other
friends
people
here,
in
Lenny. You're
rooms
with
by
friends. You're
themselves?
not alone. Get
Yeah,
out
you
of
of all
the set.
that every night.
How about this? We'd make one night we do a game, Lenny Bingo, and every time you get a spot, you drink, right?
love it.
And then
I
we'll
love it.
play a game, and as the game goes, we get drunk.
I love it.
We have
I mean,
a little
we could
game
try,
for
but-
tonight.
I may have
Yeah.
to do that from the car.
Sure.
That's going to involve smoking.
What is this video you sent me?
Oh, I got new lights for the car.
Oh, can I send that to Joe to show on the air?
You can, yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's not that exciting.
Is your
Well-
license plate in it?
No,
No.
no. It's
Could you put it in?
we do have a game. Let me get through some of these real quick. Does he look like this and say, "Hey, Lenny"? Talk about your neighbor. Poofer. Speaking of neighbors, how's Stumpy? No legs, shit monster.
I don't know. He was supposed to have been moved out already like a month ago, so nobody knows what's going on. And every time somebody gets in touch with the landlord, they get a different story and blah, blah, blah. So he's actually working. Did I tell you he works in a food store?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, no, he's actually been working, so I don't know how that's working.
Well,
out.
you haven't run into him lately, or had any?
No, I won't go into whatever store he's working in.
No matter how good the prices are.
No, I won't.
That's
Just
a-
knowing that he's touched any of the product is a little off-putting.
But has there been that they come in and cleaned the shit off the walls and stuff like that?
No, it's everything's still where he left it. Are you kidding me? And the stove is still broken, and the oven is still fucking broken, and the light in my fucking fixture that lights up the room has been out for a year and a half now.
year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Have you told them?
Oh yeah, I told them and showed them.
Well, how do you show them? You just stand in the dark.
Well, no, I had to, because I explained this to you guys once before. It's not changing a light bulb; it's an entire lighting fixture. It's the
Okay.
stupidest fucking thing.
I'm getting messages. First of all, I have to circle back to a thing earlier. Start $10 super chat. Will you change outfits? Can we agree on that? Yes or no?
I can change an outfit. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, great. And if you guys in chat think of anything else for $5, throw your ideas out. $2.99, whatever, 20, 50, 100.
How much?
Oh, you
Have you
almost,
shaved your mustache?
Oh.
That's not happening.
Oh, okay.
there's
What,
no
what if
dollar
somebody offered you $10,000 to shave your mustache?
cash.
Cash in hand.
I would have to think about it for 24 hours.
Wow.
$1,000.
$10,000. You know, it grows back.
Yeah, I understand that.
Wow. You are amazing.
He really is.
How long have you had that mustache?
Forever.
What do you
As
think?
soon as I could grow it, it's been there.
This was a question sent in. What do you think happens when we die, Lenny? Your theory?
My theory,
Yeah.
Well, Mike was going to hell. That's
Yeah. So
he's got a whole flat. What do I think happened? I
Treat him
haven't
real
really
good.
given it any kind of serious thought. I don't plan on going anytime soon.
wow. So it's total denial. At your age, you should start thinking about it. I'm not being.
No, it's
All right.
you. It's you can't say anything.
I didn't say your age. I just said at your
At that
age.
point, you had to throw a dig in. You can't
Yeah,
say
he's
anything straight out without.
You know what?
digging.
I'll put Lenny. You want me to put him in timeout? I'll put him in timeout.
It doesn't make a difference. You
There you go.
told me
He's
that doesn't work.
He's in timeout. All right, time in. All right. This
See?
is the video.
Like I said.
Lenny got new lights in his. It's like hockey, except it's not a 2-minute penalty. It's a little shorter, but just let him know. Don't do that again. All right, here we go. This is Lenny's new lights in his car.
It's not that exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
wow on the steering wheel.
Yeah. Woo.
This is every Latin Uber driver I've ever had in New York.
So this is what you're spending your money on? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I'm spending all my hard-earned cash on that.
All right.
Maybe the lights are interfering with your the fact that your car won't start.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's not hooked up to the car. It's battery operated.
draining your battery.
That's the first thought that went through my head until I realized it's on a battery, so it doesn't make a difference.
Well, the car looks cool, I think.
But it does look nice at night. It keeps my eyes focused as opposed to falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah. Will Lenny be the next Perry Caravello? I don't think so.
Well, he's older
know
than
who that
Perry,
is.
so he's the first Perry Caravello.
That's true. Lenny's headphones make me want a cup of coffee.
There you go.
Same color scheme. You have the same cup. Oh,
Yeah.
No. How old is that coffee?
I only made it yesterday.
I was gonna say 12 or 24 hours.
Yesterday.
It's cold. What difference does it make?
Sam says he loves the channel. Thank you for being here for 4
Cold
months.
coffee.
Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. Thanks for joining us on LENSDAY, and turn on accept gifted memberships. How about $1 for every strict form push-up Lenny can do?
I don't know if I have. I mean, I can do push-ups. I don't know if I can set the camera up with a spot.
That would be something maybe you record and you can watch it later, at a later time. And
yeah, because I actually have to make physical space to do that.
Lenny, when we go to Vegas, will you be interested in getting a tattoo with me?
I would think about it.
What?
Okay, well, it's on us, but yeah.
What would it be? A dragon.
Well, I was going to say, beside dragon, what would the tattoo be if you couldn't get a dragon? And
It would have
where?
to be my birth sign,
Which is?
Leo.
Dragon.
Dragon. Okay. And where would Leo? Where would you put the tattoo?
Either arm or down here on my wrist. I haven't. I
That's your
guess I
arm.
would make that decision when I.
It's all your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, $10,000, you get a tattoo of me on your ass.
cash, tax free. 15 grand tax.
Why would I
free.
want a physical tattoo?
$10,000. It's on your ass. You never see it. Only your.
But why
only
would I
people-
want anything that reminds me of you attached to my body?
Because
Why
you have
did you even
$10,000.
think that? What
You would-
twisted part of your brain makes you think I want to be associated?
You're
with you?
telling me $15,000 cash.
If you added 2 zeros to that amount,
Get
I
it.
would say yes.
Dude, what do you have? You have like 12 years left to live. So what? So you're never going to say
I
it?
love the compliments. Just keep them
I'm just saying,
flowing.
not in a bad
fucking
way.
Piece of shit.
Here's a question. Any recent text messages from Kate Meany? Have you and Kate
No.
spoke recently? No.
Not recently, no.
Uh-oh. I
You
don't like
lose her
that.
information too?
Well, she was supposed to be going away somewhere.
From you.
What does that mean?
She said she was going. I want to say it was in France, maybe, or
Would be.
she was going over to
Is she
Europe
wearing a
or
skirt?
something.
It was either Paris or Ronkonkoma.
It's either Paris or rehab. I'm not sure which one.
Cape Coral?
Cape Coral, maybe.
Yeah.
Carmela gifted a membership. Thank you very much.
I mean, how many are you gonna continue to lie about me?
Sorry, Len. General Tso's chicken originated in Taiwan.
Ooh.
It's named after General. You know this guy? So Sung Tang.
So Thank you, Wee Todd. That guy's smart.
You're a history buff. Do you know about the general?
Yeah, no, I'm double checking that now because I have no different.
What have you heard about General Tso's chicken?
That it was invented in America to.
America.
Yes.
Boise, Idaho, by a guy named.
Yeah.
Somebody threw it together for some dignitary.
Was anybody involved in general?
Let's see.
I'll read.
Dear Snopes.
Oh, it says Taiwan.
Oh, well, there you go.
So admit you're wrong.
1950.
honey.
Apologize to Wee Todd.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Todd.
Say you're wrong, Lenny. You have to say you're wrong.
We don't
Lenny.
need to go that far.
I think we do.
And now he's
Lenny-
looking up stuff.
Oh, he named the dish after, let's see, General ZUO ZONG TANG.
MOUS.
So Zongtang.
What is it?
ZUO Zong Tang.
Say it fast, though. Say it fast.
I don't know. Yeah, can you say it? Rick?
Zontang.
Well, I stepped over it. Go ahead. Ready? Go.
Zio Zontang.
Chris says, Lenny, no money but lights for his car. Loser.
Thank you.
Wait till you go to Vegas. You're going to meet General Poontang.
Listen, you may think first of all, you haven't even been in the car, Chris. It's a whole experience. And we have a game I got to get to.
Yeah.
Lenny, what year did you get your first car?
I don't rightly remember.
Close your eyes, bet you remember.
It was 1970.
83, 84.
No, you were just a young lad back then.
Yeah.
You're 10, 15 years old?
That's a little late because you graduated high school in
Okay,
what,
you're going to
80
just continue down that road. Look,
Well-
Shuli's dying in the corner. Please,
you graduated high school in what, 81? So
Look,
you
you can't even breathe. Why are you,
So-
why are you trying to kill Shuli?
why did you not have a car?
Why must you continue when nobody?
I'm just asking. Most people after getting out of high school or in high
Nobody's
school, they have a
asking
car.
except for you.
A lot of people are. Look at the
No,
chat.
nobody's asking but you.
All right, you want to set up this game? I got to use the restroom. So
Sure. All right. So this is called Lenny. This is called Lend That Tune. You've seen the show Name That Tune, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is. Do you have something for this, Froggy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. There it is. All right, song number 1. So we're gonna play just.
This is the world I meant.
Name that
From
tune.
Into the Woods. And someone should listen. Children should listen. Bernadette
No.
Peters.
Oh, what's the name of the song? What's the name of the song?
Children
Quick!
should listen.
No, that's not the name of the song. Lament.
Yeah, no, that's not the name I know of.
That is the name. Well, that's the name
Well,
of the song.
it's on the CD. So
That's on the CD. It's called Lament.
go ahead.
Okay, song 2.
The name of this game is Lament.
That's Barbara Streisand. Let's see. Evergreen.
Evergreen. Boom! You got it. Where's my? Good job.
is he killing it?
So, hold on one second. So the first one, he kind of knew the song, but he didn't have the name right.
I didn't have his name.
No, it's the name of the song, Lenny. It's the name of the. You didn't get the song name right.
Right.
But
the name of the
this-
song is Lament.
But the second one he knew right away. Barbara Streisand's Evergreen.
Oh, impressive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Song 3. I think you're gonna get this one. This is like your theme.
Oh God, YMCA, the Village People.
All right.
Boom.
Wait a second, before we continue, because you did this last time to me too. Why is it you keep hitting me with gay icons?
It's
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
They're gay
purposeful. So why do
Barbara
you keep doing it?
Streisand is not a gay
You did this
icon.
last week with the pictures too.
Oh, do you
So
do you
why
not
are you
like
doing this
do you
on
not like
purpose?
Barbara Streisand?
You know
That's
what?
not the point. Excuse me. That's not the point. What you're doing is
Excuse
picking
me.
gay icons, and you did that last week too, to try and make a point. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm not playing that game.
All right.
I didn't even
Lenny.
realize that. Time out for Mike. Let's time him out for a little
Well, first
bit.
of
I
all,
apologize.
the first song was from Into the Woods. That you have openly said that you love that
Yes, I
album.
have.
Well, and
Okay.
also we're kind of generalizing a little bit, Lenny, and just kind of throwing a blanket thing out there, making statements like Barbara Streisand's gay. That's not. I mean, for gay people, that's not right.
Yeah, actually, there is some validity in what I just said. So yes, it is.
Oh.
But
right.
you are a huge Barbara Streisand fan.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with it. You did this
I-
last week with the music
But
too.
we're trying to. Why don't you get a couple right? I could have.
Maybe
I
this
could
next
have done
maybe this next
Motorhead.
one will
Would
be
you
better.
got Motorhead?
Okay, let's try the next one. Let's see what the next one's like. Do you know this one? Oh,
That's a wedding classic, by the way.
Incidental music.
yeah. Here we go.
That I'm pretty sure was also Streisand, and it was Memories from Cats.
Boom! You got it.
Wow.
Man,
It was on fire.
Wow, that was a good grab.
That was. All right, last one.
and somebody thought Bette Midler, idiot.
Dummy.
Of
Yeah.
course, right?
It's Wham, and it's Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
Boom! Even I knew that one. I knew that one.
Yeah. I like that song.
Yeah. Good work. Only missed. The only one you missed was you had it, but you didn't get the right name. What name? Congratulations.
Good job, Lenny.
Yep.
Bless you.
Excuse
That's how you know it's a good bit when Lenny
Yeah.
burps at the end. Lenny, how old were you when you got your first car?
20 something.
Why so late?
Yeah.
You didn't
I
have one
was
at
in
16?
college. Yeah, no, I was in college. I didn't need a car really.
Where'd you go to college?
Community college.
But where?
Where? By me. In Suffolk County.
Rob,
In
thank
New
you.
York.
Okay.
Rob saying hi. He said hi, Lenny.
Huh.
Lenny, does your room smell like stale farts?
No, I have air freshener and incense when it gets
What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite incense smell?
pine.
Fart.
Pine.
Pine.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the tree.
Pine.
Like a Christmas tree.
So it smells like a Christmas tree. It smells like
Christmas,
Christmas
year
in
round.
your room all
Yes.
around.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite holiday?
Oh yeah.
It's one of my favorite holidays.
Halloween Halloween is above Christmas,
Christmas,
right?
and I do like my summers, but I celebrate them
Well, that's not a
in,
holiday.
in stretches.
I
I got-
celebrate the summer solstice.
Yeah, listen, Lenny, that was Garen 4 Barbara Streisand songs in a
I
row.
like my
That's-
summers.
I like my summer.
SUMMERS. Summers.
So, okay.
The season.
Lenny better have a passport or real ID to get to Vegas.
I
you ha-
do not have either one.
We'll
I
get
gotta
you
get
one.
on it.
Man. You got to get it.
One of
See,
your
I knew I'd
errands
have
has to
take
be
notes.
one of your errands has to be to go to the
Yeah.
DMV and get your.
Do you numbskulls have real IDs?
Yeah,
No.
that's
Yeah.
available. Yep.
I don't, but I have a passport.
Yeah. I have a
Um,
passport.
I got both,
So-
bitch.
Lenny, do you have a passport? An older one?
No, never had a passport.
Never had a passport. So it's going to take a while. So we're going to have to get on that and expedite. Well, if we expedite it,
Yeah,
it'll take a couple of
seriously.
weeks.
Yeah. No, really. You got
I
to
will
do that.
get on the computer
this-
tomorrow.
Right.
You know, our one saving grace is that prostitution will still be legal and available in Vegas by the time Lenny gets his goddamn shit together.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
hope.
it depends on what the big guy does in office.
What depends on that?
Anything depends on that. I'm waiting for him to shut down everything.
Well, listen.
What do you
One thing, Trump's big on the prostitutes. I don't think you have to worry about that.
Yeah,
I
what
want Lenny to get laid. We're going to get laid in Vegas.
Gotta
All
get
the
it.
pussies.
He's got to slide in there, you know.
What do you think he's about to shut down?
Huh? What do I think in specific? Nothing. But I see his little fingers everywhere, trying to shut shit
Good.
down.
So you're just worrying about nothing and driving yourself crazy. Okay, I thought
I
it
don't
was
drive
something
myself
silly.
crazy over it. Thank you. I do think about it though.
You're welcome. You will never see a woman with a Gregorian chanter. That's not true. Some chicks are into that.
Yeah, they are. You should see the medieval festivals that I never get to.
Wait.
Oh.
We should see the medieval festivals that you never get to. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
The outfits with the bustiers and the whole.
Yeah.
Well,
you
let
want
me
to
tell
go
you something.
every year with my kids? You want to go?
Yes, we're
Yeah, I
gonna
would
go.
never go with you, Mike.
Why?
Why do you even have to ask?
I'll pay.
Why wouldn't you?
Why would I?
Because it's about being at the experience, not with Mike. Who
I
cares?
could barely put up with him for the time that we spend on the air here. No, I couldn't. So
I'm a valuable ally.
you're a pain in the ass.
Or would you come with me, Lenny?
Both can be
Yes,
true.
I
What
would
about
go with
Zen?
you without Mike?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not. I don't want Mike to come either. I'll be honest
Right.
with you. I was hoping that it would just be you and me, and maybe we'll just meet up, and we'll get up there. It's fun. I don't live too far from there, so
We had this discussion a couple of weeks ago.
we have right, and also we're going to medieval times as well.
That has to happen.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah, I need that.
You got to take your date, Lucy. Lucy's going to come out. We're going to go to medieval times, and
Come on, dog. What are we
it's going to
talking?
be a really good time.
See her in a bustier.
Let's go.
Mhm.
Oh.
Lenny was born, and Jesus said, "Behold, God now has his cooler." Has anyone ever accused you of being a cooler?
No,
Vegas might be the place for you now that I think about it.
cool. I don't even know. I'm not getting that.
There were these people in old Vegas that called coolers, and they were people that would fuck up games and just ruin somebody on a win streak. They would actually come out there and play and were horrible and lost for everybody.
Yeah.
So the casino would sponsor those guys. So these guys think you could be bring that whole industry back.
Be a
The
big
cool-
success. Yeah.
you know. Did this motherfucker try to claim he was still right with a variation of the same damn name I pointed out? Yes, we did. Welcome to my pal Lenny.
Mm-hmm. Hey, can I? Go ahead.
Lenny's so on fire, he's flaming. You know what, Dodo?
Stop.
I expect that from Mike, but not from you.
It's true. Lenny, quick question. There's a lot of shit. It's on your right, over your right shoulder. We see it on our left. But there's a lot of shit on that. Put
That's
your hand
a
down.
birthmark, Mike. That's
No, on the behind him.
Put your hand down, Lenny. Put your hand down.
Yes, I know. Those are CDs. The Grinches all the way on top of the CDs.
No, not on that. No. Put your hand down. Those aren't CDs. Behind you, your right shoulder, there.
That
Yeah,
is the model of a dragon.
Okay.
That's Godzilla in his box.
But there's
That is
but
a
you,
pair of
but
pliers.
you have an empty shelf thing there.
My keys.
Yeah, your cubbies. Why are your cubbies empty?
Are empty, and you got this shit all
Oh,
over.
no, because if you put too much in that, it falls.
It's not
If there's too much weight, in that cubby because of the way it's fabric, because of the way it's hanging,
Right.
it falls. And right
Okay.
now there's quite a bit of that you can't see.
So that thing
below
was
that
made. That thing was made to not to hold things.
Right.
It was, but not to hold a lot of things.
It's just to
Like you could put some towels in there, but once you hit like 7 or 8 towels, it's kind of sad.
Why do you have 7 or 8 towels? It's just
Well,
you.
I
Right?
mean, the
there's
guy,
a bunch of
his
cubbies.
neighbor's shitting all over the place. Needs as many.
I have 4
towels.
big towels, 4 medium-sized towels, 4 hand towels, 4 washcloths. You know, like 16 towels.
I love it.
Thank you,
I
Torito.
love it.
Torito's right. Where is he?
Lenny is so mean to Morse when Mike loves him unconditionally.
Unconditionally.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Man, I've been trying to help you for years. I've been trying to help you get a
Oh,
woman.
yeah. With your snide
Yeah.
little comments.
Can I-
Yes, you're
can I
very
ask-
helpful.
It's tough.
Maybe
love.
maybe this is for another episode. Maybe next time. But what went wrong with you and Mike? At what point?
Yeah, you and Mike got along great for a while. What changed? What changed?
It's the commentary.
Well, no.
Well, he's
I think-
always had the commentary.
Yeah, no,
No,
what? Much more vicious at one point, and I'm
Uh,
not putting up with shit like that. I don't
No,
need to.
You're,
Oh,
you're not
And he's
appreciative. You're
very
not appreciative.
disrespectful. Let's see, and we also had a fight over whether or not I was part of the show.
You weren't part of the show, but you were never appreciative of all the
Yeah,
stuff.
no, you told me I was not a part of the show, and you were very vehement about
You were
it.
not. You were not part of the show.
why were
But
you
you-
so vehement about it? And
Yeah.
by the way, Lenny,
I thought your wife
No.
is a vegan.
what I say should matter, not what Mike says.
Yeah, this was the argument, and that's why he's on my shit list. because you still believe that.
I got news for you. I got news for you, Lenny. You're a part of every show that I'm involved in, as far as I'm concerned.
But Lenny, you earned your way onto the show by drinking your cum twice.
Not according to you, because you wanted me to do it again. So can we stop now?
Lenny was caught.
Apparently, you want nothing. You didn't want me here to begin with, and you take every No, you don't, because you would leave the commentary off every time you open your mouth. You compliment with one hand and stab with another.
Can I? Yes, he does do that. He's ambidextrous like that. Can I throw this out? Do maybe take a step back and look at it from our point of view, which is, it's very hard not to comment after meeting and talking to you about things. You're very opinionated. You have very interesting opinions, and that's great for discussion. That's great for a show. Somebody that's, believes what they believe, but you got to be willing to debate it. You got to be willing to talk it out. You can't just slam the door in the guy's face.
Debate is one thing. He's not here for debate. He's here to make his little jibes and digs and comments to make himself look better.
No,
he's not doing
I'm
it to
trying
make
to
me
help
look
you.
better.
All of this is trying to help you.
Your little dig comments don't make me look better.
No, I don't. No, not to look better, to be better. Who cares how you look, Lenny? You don't worry about other people. So you worry about people knowing your age, about knowing you are very dishonest with yourself. I'm trying to open you up.
No. That's in your opinion.
No, it's not. No,
it's your opinion, and that's your evaluation, and that's what you decided
to do. Then you proved me wrong. How old are you, Lenny?
Doesn't make a difference.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Is there anything Mike can do where we can start fresh from a new chapter, let everything in the past get squashed, and everybody starts fresh and clean? Is that a possibility? And if so, what does Mike need to do for us to get there?
Namaste.
Stop the snide comments. He can't say anything at all without making some kind of a comment.
Okay, clarification.
It's got to be a nasty comment at my expense.
Okay, you got to help me clarify this, though. What is considered snide? What, I need to know. He needs to know what lines he can't cross.
Specific things, yes.
Right. What bugs you about Morse?
Every accomplishment or anything I've ever done that I tell you people about, he has a comment to make that's usually derogatory or demeaning or to make me look bad.
Such as you need no.
If you want me to take notes next time, I will. I didn't take notes tonight.
So
I would like that. I would like that.
You're making it up. You have no actual.
I'm making it up, even though that we've all seen it, we've all documented it, and even the people watching have seen the interaction.
If you're this upset, then you should have it burned into your brain what I specifically did.
I try to ignore you the entire time.
Well, maybe that's the problem, Lenny. Maybe you don't see me. No,
that's not the problem. That's probably the solution.
But he can't see you. His eyes are closed when he's talking half the time. But the other thing is, I feel like we're making progress. Number one,
we're opening up a dialogue, which is how we start to heal.
So Mike has to stop the snide comments. He's got to stop being a dickhead to you. Can we still bust balls, though?
Busting balls and being a dickhead are two different things. I don't think he knows where the line is.
All right. Well, Lenny, let's start anew. Lenny, I like you.
What, we're starting right now?
Yeah. Here's what we'll do. First, let's all go around the horn. The three of us, Lenny, you sit there, and really tell Lenny how you feel. Apologize if you have to, Mike, and tell Lenny how you feel and what he means to you. Go ahead. Seth, you want to start?
I'll start out because Lenny, I just recently met you. I know you barely gotten my name right in the past few episodes, but I feel like I've known you a lot longer than I've known you, and I really hope that we can forge a nice friendship together and become work partners.
There you go. Okay, I'll go. Lenny, I've known you the longest out of anyone here. You know how I feel about you, and you know how much of a star I think you are, and I've thought that about you from day one. I've met a lot of people in my life. I've yet to meet someone like you, Lenny. Extremely interesting, extremely fascinating, and I think you're a joy to be around. And I love you to death, and I'm glad you're back with us. And I personally apologize for any of the out of line commentary that Mike has said. Thank you.
Okay. I would like to apologize for Shuli apologizing. I think that what I was trying to do is guide you. I mean, there are parts of your life, a lot of aspects of your life that you need guidance through because you are not good at maneuvering through them.
And nobody's perfect. Can we just throw that out there? Right. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah. Listen, I can't make a sauce to save my life. So if I needed that, I would come to you. Yeah. But relationship advice, you should listen to me because I have had very successful relationships and been with various women throughout my life.
Not his marriage, but after
except for that. Well, that was good for a while.
Let me tell you something. I'll tell you a quick story. I was doing a gig. I didn't know Mike was going to be at the gig. And this is after Mike's divorce. And I hadn't seen him in a while. And this fucking idiot goes up there with a goddamn plant in his pants, up his ass. He's doing puppets and walks out of there like a goddamn superpower. He's with some hot chick walking. He's got the biggest smile on his face. No wonder the plant up his ass didn't bother him. He's out there closing deals. You could listen to this guy. He'll tell you how to close some deals.
Lenny?
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he kind of apologized, I think.
I would have to apologize?
I'm trying to guide you. I'm trying to help you through. Listen, you've been in a bit of a drought relationship-wise. I think we can all agree on that.
Can I just make this announcement real quick? We have some guests backstage. Ooh. Just sit tight, boys. We will get to you in just a minute or two. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. Go ahead.
So that's why I put you on Plenty of Fish. You know, I put you on the dating site. I wanted to try to, and we instigated, I believe I instigated this whole thing of going to Vegas to get you a
Can I just say, Mike's been the main driving force behind every and any idea to get you laid.
Yeah. I got Brent to agree to bring you down there to meet his chick. Yeah.
Well,
if Mike had a tail, every time your name is mentioned, it would be wagging.
So, your thoughts now.
My thoughts? I'm sorry. I find it a little difficult to believe he's been working on my behalf that hard.
Lenny.
Why would you shut up? I'm talking.
No.
He's talking. Mike, let him talk. Mike, let him talk.
Stop interrupting.
See, this is classic. Lenny is you're
let
not.
Him talk. Let him talk.
Right.
Let him
He's
talk.
He's got to look at me. Look at me.
This is classic.
Why do I have
Mike.
to look at you to talk?
Because that's how healing happens.
Yeah, look at him.
That's how healing happens. Trust me.
All right, now you're not going to have a choice. You're going to have to look at him. Watch.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you?
I'm scraping. What are you doing?
What are you scraping? Okay, we're talking now. See, you avoid actual.
No, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, no, you can hear me, but you don't listen. What I'm saying, Lenny, look at me. Stop sharpening your straight razor.
You think you know what's best for me. I don't believe that.
Okay, no. I don't know if I know what's best for you. I'm trying to help you. You said you wanted to meet a woman. I've done everything in my. Look at me. Look up. Look.
I can see.
What are you doing? Literally, what are you doing?
Not staring at you. I don't need to stare
what
at
is
you
that?
the whole
What are you
time.
doing? What are you scraping? We're talking.
I'm not doing anything.
You're lying. This is another defensive move.
No, it's not a defensive move. This is a defensive move.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, you know.
Mhm.
You know exactly what he means.
Lenny, you are not ready to talk man to man because you're not looking at me. You're doing other things. You're avoiding. This is
I
avoid.
can hear you. I don't need to see you to talk to you.
But this is how humans interact. Look at
Is
me.
that how you know? I don't need to look at you to find you annoying.
No,
Can I-
I'm not. I'm trying not to be annoying. I'm trying to be honest, and I'm trying to explain.
But you keep
this whole
talking and
situation.
interrupting. It doesn't help.
Because you're not looking at me. You're doing other
I don't
shit.
need to look at you to talk to you. When I'm
That's
on the phone, I'm not looking at you.
Well, you're not on the phone though. You're on a stream here where we can all
I'm
see
not
each
looking
other.
at any of you when I'm talking to you. I'm just talking.
Perhaps that's a
All right.
problem as well.
Everybody back off a little bit. Give Lenny a little air, okay?
You know what, Lenny?
Palate cleanser.
I'm
Pretend
with
that
you.
Lenny's choking and just get out of his way.
I'm with you. Screw Mike.
What?
You know, I do have a bit of a surprise here for you guys. We met a couple fellers Saturday night when we do the raid on the weekend. On Saturday night, we do this show, the raid, where we find smaller YouTube shows that are on live, and we pop in there, and hopefully, if they're monetized, our chat, you know, our all our loyal people here start showering these people with money. They're very, very generous like that. And these two, you know, you get a feeling. It's like when scouts talk about seeing, you know, athletes in college or in high school and just knowing that one's going to be something special. These two guys, it's exactly what I thought when I met them. Lenny, Anthony, Mike, please welcome Yoda Joe Skywalker and Jake the Snake.
What's
Gentlemen,
going on? Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, hey.
how are you? Now, I'm going to put Jake up top here. I'm going to put Yoda right next to him, Yoda, Joe, and Jake. Jake, first of all, nice to meet you. How are you, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Nice. Yoda Joe, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just got off work, so I'm just relaxing.
Now, I like the guns. What you don't have to give specific. What
Wrong way, Lenny.
what happened?
Lenny's trying to give me the finger, but he's going the wrong way.
What type of work do you do, Yoda Joe?
So I work at the airport, and I work in security. So I do sales, and I work with Clear and do all that stuff. So
Okay.
yeah,
Lenny, you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw
I
your
wish
hand
Mike
up.
would stop playing around. It's annoying.
Yeah, Mike, I'm trying to conduct a professional interview. Can you please get your shit together? Thank you. I apologize, gentlemen. Usually this is very
All good.
professional over here.
I had a follow up to that. So you do security at the airport. So what do you have a specific role that they put you at, or are you like all around the airport?
So I have multiple roles. So Clear is a biometrics fast lane, and we also sell a service. We sell TSA PreCheck and Clear as a paid service. So Clear is basically like if you go to the amusement park and you know, oh man, this line is so long. Whatever will I do? We give you that like kind of option to get through security quicker. So
Meanwhile,
that's what we do. And so I've done many different positions. Sometimes I'm taking people up, right interacting with TSA. Hey, this person's verified. Oh, let's get him out of here. Okay, we need to check his ID. That's cool. Or hey, how you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon. How's your day? Scan your boarding pass, get you through the door. You know,
Jake, you all right, buddy?
I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm good.
what are you checking out, Jake?
Oh, just
Reading the
check
chat?
out- Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake's checking it all out. He's checking it all out.
Yeah. Now we have a little clip of when we raided you guys Saturday night. You have that, Frog? This is for people who maybe you didn't
the
catch
chat.
it. Please subscribe.
How dare you come in here and say that?
Oh, geez.
Yeah, how dare you?
Oh, pause it 1 second. So this was the third guy on the show with you guys, Pixar expert, and he got upset and stormed off.
Yeah. He
Jake,
got upset and stormed off. He got upset and stormed off.
Yeah.
And Jake, you find that hilarious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a heated conversation with him the other day on the phone because he was all getting in my face and he was calling me a sellout and saying, "Oh, you do anything for money" and all this other nonsense. I was like, bro, I was having a fun time. You just didn't understand that people were trying to have fun with you. And so it was hilarious. I was telling Jake all about it. It was hilarious.
Amazing, because here these new people, like, I don't know, how long have you guys been streaming? How long you guys been doing that show?
So Jake can go first because Jake's been streaming longer than I have.
I lost count of how long I've been streaming, honestly.
I guess in terms of streaming, so Jake and I actually used to do a streaming thing before YouTube. We used to be on a live app called UpLive together, and so we were also employed there, and that was a little different because it was like weird, like it was a weird like kind of Chinese app where like we'd be in a group with people and we do these little fun events called PKs, where like we'd vote for someone would dance against someone or sing against someone, and there would be fun little competitions.
Okay.
And so it was kind of crazy, and so we've been streaming probably about a good, I'd say it's been almost, about 5 to 6 years. Like it's been pretty crazy. And then Jake started YouTube. When do you think your first stream was, Jake?
Oh gosh, I honestly can't even remember.
I started YouTube after Jake. I started in 2020 in December.
Now, do you do reaction videos like Jake does on his channel?
I do reaction. I do reaction videos. Yes.
Find me one of Jake's reaction videos, please. I want to play this again real quick, just so people can get an idea of what that Saturday night was like. Oh, I love these.
What do you got? We got
10, 9, 8, 7.
No. Rewind. What are you doing?
Is this your recent one? Okay. I haven't seen this one yet.
All right, guys. What's up? Take the Snake here. You guys know me. I'm here to do a reaction to the trailer for Ironheart.
Mm-hmm.
You guys all know Ironheart. We met her in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Sure.
And yeah. I'm curious to know what her future is gonna be like in the future of the MCU. So let's see how this show looks. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I just ask, why not just hit play? What's the countdown? Just get people ready? Just get people ready, maybe?
Yeah, get people ready, yeah.
Yeah, Frog,
go ahead, Jake.
I was just going to say, Frog, can you skip to when he's done review so we can hear his review when he's done watching it? Because that's what I want.
Yeah, that's
I like Jake's setup because it feels like Jake is lightly petting me as we're doing the show.
That's pretty awesome.
So now he's watched the trailer for Ironheart. Here's Jake's thoughts.
All right. Looks interesting. I'll check it out. Yeah, it definitely looks solid. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be good. All right, so that's my thoughts on the Ironheart teaser, the Ironheart trailer. I liked it. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time.
Fantastic. Now I know about the trailer, the movie.
Yeah,
expectations. Absolutely.
Lenny, would you watch it?
No.
I would love for if we, Jake and Joe, if we can send you guys some stuff to review and react to. Maybe you guys can do that. We can play that.
If you guys send us anything, we'll react to it. We will totally react to it. Me and Jake love reacting. I mean, when I got into YouTube, 90% of my reason to get into YouTube was to react to things and see people like watch me and Jake freaking out, because me and Jake, we like what we like. We used to do watch parties pretty frequently, but then my work schedule got kind of in the way of that. So I try to do it sometimes, but it's got to be a show that we're really invested in, that we really think is going to be good. Like we did Daredevil together. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, we're going to send you stuff that you have no clue what it is. And hopefully you don't get invested in it, but I would like your reactions to it.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. All right. We can do that. We'll still react to it no matter what.
Where can people go and follow you guys? Go ahead and plug your channels. Jake, you go ahead, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Jake, you can probably send both links, right?
Yeah, I'll send both links.
Yeah.
All right.
So Jake's got links. He's
and,
good.
And Yoda Joe, you're gonna send some links as well.
He knows how to use them.
I should be able to, unless Jake sends mine. I have.
All right. You guys figure this
I'll put them both in the description. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, you figure this out. We're gonna promote your guys' channel. Jake has left, and we'll do some more stuff in the future. Okay.
I would love that. That would be awesome. Yeah, we'd be down.
When you see Jake again, can you let him know that I'm producing a new sitcom? It's called Young Bichetti, and I think that he would be amazing.
Yes,
that's the lead role in that.
That would be awesome.
A lot of people are agreeing with you. A lot of people.
Yeah,
they see
that would be so cool. Yeah,
let me tell you, buddy, he is Young Bichetti. Not only is he portraying Bichetti, but he is Young Bichetti.
Did you get the link?
Yeah.
I thought he was naked for a second.
All right,
Young Naked Bichetti.
Naked Bichetti coming soon to Fox.
All right, gentlemen. We will plug your channels. We will meet again, and thank you for popping on tonight to say hi. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries, my friend.
Thank you for keeping our air waves free, and keeping our planes safe. I appreciate that.
Of course, no problem.
Yep.
All right, later.
So, Lenny, what did they just say?
He was talking about some film that we didn't get any information about.
What was the name of the film?
We didn't get any information.
We didn't get any information about.
What was the name of the film?
I don't know. It was some sequel.
How about paying attention? If you want to be a host on here, pay attention. This is what I'm talking about. Tough love.
Nobody asked you.
If you are going to be part of the show and a regular on the show, then we all got to pay attention, right?
This is your show.
And Mike knows the name of the trailer.
Yeah, it's Iron Man, of course.
Of course.
That's not it.
What was it?
Well, how do you know?
Because it's had a G in it somewhere, I believe.
A G?
Did it now?
You're out of control. A G.
It's Iron Man.
It's not Iron Man. You're an iron idiot.
Iron Man.
Both of you.
Iron lung.
Iron lung. Mikey, I laughed at the Greg Keen cover band.
Greg Keen, yeah. It was an 80s band, the Greg Keen band.
So Lenny was roughly born around 1963. Yeah. Old motherfucker.
Roughly, exactly, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know. He knows the instrumental parts to random Streisand songs. He's definitely straight. The only woman in his life is his mom, whether she's dead or alive. First of all, he is straight. And you can be straight and a fan of Streisand.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a woman.
I know 3 guys that they all live together, which is weird, but they're all straight and they all love Streisand. Lenny, you're a gem and Mike is a big bully.
What?
Yeah.
I'm underappreciated.
Okay, Mike is perfect and Lenny's perfect. They must get along. Just kidding.
Frank.
Their dislike of each other is great.
No,
Thank you, Frank,
them.
for the $50.
I love
Frank sent in $50. Can you change your top at least?
Yeah. Yeah. Lenny,
go ahead.
Go put something else in.
Yeah, now. The guy sent $50 in. Come on.
I got to find something else to wear.
Yeah, go ahead.
How about that snazzy Greg Kinn outfit?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Get a strike.
Getting a little show here.
Comes back with his face painted like Bjork super fan. That's the end of this.
Look at this. He's got the Grinch up in the corner there.
It looks like an Al Capone costume. I mean, that looks like a Halloween costume that you would do.
He's got the drama masks, the theater masks up there.
The happy and the sad.
They
Yeah.
like the death masks.
Comedy and tragedy.
Comedy and tragedy.
Yeah. You'd be like, "Oh, you have comedy and tragedy, man." He goes, "No, I like that Motley Crue album, so I bought."
I have tragedy and tragedy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh,
talking. That's
come on.
$50 worth.
Woo.
Let's go. That's
Show
a
it. Show it
shirt.
off. Stand up.
Yeah,
Lenny.
can you
Show it
stand
off.
up so we can see?
Yeah.
That's a fucking shirt.
Yeah.
That's a dragon, bitch.
That makes a
Boom.
statement.
Wow.
Love it.
Don't
How
wear
long-
that in Vegas, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice.
Can I ask, is that a lucky shirt?
No, is it? No, I have a bunch.
Yeah, well, do you own a shirt that you consider lucky?
Hmm.
You
That's a
hurt his
guess.
wife?
Hold on.
Yeah.
No lucky shirt.
No, nothing I consider a lucky shirt now.
All right,
Once
add
you
that to
ordered
the
that
list.
on Temu. How long did it take to get there?
I don't order anything from Temu. I'm surprised you even shop there.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow. Sick.
Yeah.
Judge much? Aaron slurped cum off his ex-wife like a champ. Lenny ate cum. Yeah, but
But it's his own cum.
it was his
It's
own.
different.
And yeah,
It's way different.
way different. It's almost scientific.
Yeah. Can we get? Yeah. Fix that, Len. Can we get Lenny's take on that whole situation? Like
Did you hear about this, Lenny?
elevator
Oh,
pitch?
I would love to hear his opinion on this.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear anything.
You want to catch him up, Mike?
So this podcaster named Steel Toe, he was in a what would you call it? A relationship. He and his wife
Swinger
relationship, yes,
situation.
with another couple, and things got a little dicey, a little weird. And his wife had the guys come on her titty after an adventure.
If you
Yes.
will.
And so then Steel Toe came in and licked the other guy's cum off her breast. What do you think of that?
Here's hypothetical. If you shoot your load on a woman and she wants you to lick shit, it would really turn me on if you licked it off of me. Would you do it?
If it was my own, yeah. I don't know if I'd do it if somebody else's.
You don't know?
Don't know.
I know, and that answer is no. I would not.
That's pretty cut.
That's
and
what I
dry.
meant by that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was going to say, what would have to happen for you to go, let me think about this for a
Right.
second. Like,
No,
if it's
that's a
Brad
little weird.
Pitt, do you think about it?
yeah. All right. Which would
I
you
can
do first?
understand it though. I mean, I guess if they're in the heat of the moment, maybe he's not even paying attention. But
No, he was paying attention.
A little
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. The session was over, and then Steel Toe
Yeah.
walked in and did it. Yeah.
It's not like it's not like crossing the street without looking up for traffic. This is come and
Yeah.
he's
Hey.
All right. So would you rather lick a guy's come off a woman's breast, another guy's come off a woman's breast, or go to medieval or Renaissance fair with me?
gun to your head.
yeah, I might go with the cum.
Wow.
I mean,
A whole new world.
another guy's cum.
And not
Not
think
your
about
cum.
it.
Yeah, not yours.
Yeah.
Right, I
No.
understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Big
just making
booty
sure you
would-
understand
It
that.
not spending.
way-
I can't. I don't know why you put these impossible things in front of me. I can't spend that kind of time.
It's
with
not
them.
an impossible thing. It's
No.
either you go to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah,
it-
there's
it's a
hundreds of
free-
thousand people around.
You
We're-
can
Yeah,
walk
they're
as
still
soon as
going
you
to
get there,
interact
you-
with you.
yeah.
Okay. Can I just ask who would be ranked higher on this list of awful people?
Awful people.
Yes, Mike
Mhm.
or Trump?
Can't make it a tie.
No.
Really?
You got to pick one. But I mean, listen, going to a Renaissance fair for a couple of hours with somebody, you don't even have to be in the same vicinity as this guy
Right.
for the most part, or lick some other guy's hot cum
Hot.
off of. Well,
Or
I mean,
room
I suppose
temperature.
if I could go off and hide someplace and not have to deal with them until I left.
hide. You're gonna hide at the Renaissance
No,
fair?
no. Have you ever been to an open festival or something? There's thousands of people
So
walk.
many things to
Even
do.
even if you're next to me, there's so much shit going on. You don't even like.
Oh, so I can hide. Well, if I can hide, it's okay.
No. We have to like hook up occasionally and meet up.
Why
know,
you
we'll
speak of Mike like he's a boogeyman? Like he's like, what
He
are you
is.
gonna hide
I'm
from?
a lot of
Everything
fun.
he touches is toxic.
No.
Every time he opens his mouth, it's toxic. It's never just nice. It's toxic.
Can I
don't
ask
need
this
that kind of
question?
toxic.
Somebody just texted me this question. They want you to answer this. Okay, same scenario. Renaissance fair with Mike or a different man's load on a chick's chest and you lick it off. Here's where it gets interesting. If you had
It's
to pick,
interesting.
if you had to pick between me or Zen, whose load would you pick?
It's a good question.
Oh, I
Right.
know.
And Lenny, I've known you a long time. I won't be that either way. Just want to let you know that.
Lenny.
I don't even. I be honest with you. I'm not even entertaining this ridiculous question.
Gun to your
This is
head.
absurd.
Yeah.
No,
Lenny,
no.
you know which one. You know which one.
No, I don't know which one. I wouldn't even consider something like that. How
But you
absurd.
have to. There's a gun to your head.
Well, then it would be somebody I don't know that well.
Oh,
So like a hitchhiker.
wow.
Oh, you mean Zen? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Well, that's very sweet of you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
because
that.
it's going to ruin our friendship. It's going to mess up our
It'll
friendship.
get weird. It'll get weird
You
if
know?
you do it with Shuli. But
The
me
whole,
and you,
the whole scenario is weird. Why do we have to go down this road all the time?
Yeah, no, that's true. We have
Something
visited
about
this
you
scenario.
drinking your own cum. I
More
think.
than once.
We have visited this scenario about
I think it's something about you drinking your own cum.
maybe.
Yeah, no, it's just you people bringing it up all the time.
Well,
Yeah.
You,
So
as a matter of fact. In fact,
Yeah.
that's the third time in the past month.
There you go.
Another
Guess what else
thing
is
that
the
you
third
keep
time?
doing.
Time out. Third time out for Mike. There you
And
go.
another thing that he keeps doing, he constantly keeps bringing up the bad stuff all the time. It's never just nice. It's always got to be a dig, and it's always got to make him look better. And it's way past
But
8:30.
it doesn't make him look better. It makes him look like an asshole. It always does. We don't appreciate what he does when he does that.
Oh.
Wow,
And listen, I applaud you. That's how much you wanted to be a host on the Miserable Men show, is that you were willing to do that several
That's what
times.
it meant to you, man.
Yeah.
That you know, we all were like, wow, Lenny's the real deal, dude.
Right. Doing it with gusto.
We're impressed. Look how happy we all were.
Look at
Look at
that.
this.
Better times.
Is that
Look
Bob
at
Peak on the right?
Buy Corningware. He says the colors match your headphones. Lenny, Mike is only trying to help you. Be a little appreciative, dude.
Thank you.
It's just one guy's thought. If Dr. Phil is watching, he's absolutely jealous of the healing going on here.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were really close
We were.
to something. Lenny versus Mike Morse reminds me off-camera combos at the DNC. P.S. Lenny is an alternative universe. Bernie Sanders, who became a gay, strung-out prostitute. Hey, Don, where are you at this weekend? Mars wants to know.
Oh, hey, Mars. Well, if you're in the Long Island area this Friday between 4:44 p.m. and 5:07 p.m., I'll be at the Poospatuck Tobacco and Herb Center buying up all the cigarettes so Lenny will have to come up empty when he drives there. Stop by for some chuckles and a carton of Newports for $13.
Wow. Bro, put a shirt on. Save some pussy for the rest of us. Those guys are good. Is that Jake Milanakis? Jake's a star. Is Yoda Joe single? Asking for a friend. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I sorry. They were surprise pop-in. I didn't think they were going to come on tonight, but we'll definitely get to know those guys. Jake is your father, Mike Machete. Okay, I lied. Jake the Snake is a Jim. Yeah, I love the 10-second countdown to start the review.
Yeah.
And then the end of the trailer, he goes, looks interesting. He goes, I'll watch.
It's pretty good.
That was the best. That was the best. Theo Mantis gifted 5. Thank you very much, Theo. Hey, Lenny, hope your week has gone well. Hey, Discount Don.
Didn't.
Oh, hey, see, Kyle.
Shuli has kosher cum. Zen's is creamy Italian. That is true. We don't like to
That is
brag.
true.
How much money to get Lenny to wear a sexier outfit for Mike?
What's it going to take, Len?
Well, I don't think he'd wear it for Mike. He'd just wear. Do you have an outfit that you would consider sexy?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Well, let's
Yeah.
put it this way: when you
No,
put on
nothing
an
off the top of
outfit,
your head is sexy.
When you put on like there's a certain outfit you put on, and you look in the mirror and you go,
Mhm.
yeah, like this is.
If you were gonna go on a date, basically, if you were gonna try to impress a chick,
That shirt.
Yeah.
Wear that shirt you're wearing right now.
I would have to look through what I got to see. I don't have actually impressive clothes at this point anymore. I got rid of. I don't wear dress clothes at work, so it's old jeans and
When you
t-shirts.
say impressive
and stuff
clothes,
like that.
when you
What?
say impressive clothes, what kind of clothes were you wearing?
Yeah.
Well, I don't wear any kind of like. Some of the places I used to work, you used to have to wear a shirt and a tie and a button-down shirt and a tie and shoes. And
Well, I see you have those behind your head there.
Shut up, 15 years or so. It's all sneakers and jeans and t-shirts. So.
Well, now we're bringing you to the arena, man, where you're going to be getting chicks. So you got to like kind of up your game.
Yeah, the only decent outfit I have is the one I wear for the concert. And
yeah, you don't have a suit anymore. No suit.
Lenny, I saw this video and I thought of you because I don't know. I have an idea in my head of what the answer is to this question, but I want you to just watch this. It's 56 seconds, and then tell me if this is something you see no problem with or would do. All right?
Okay, short video.
I've been funeral tracking for almost 6 years. Funeral tracking is a way of procuring vintage clothes for free
Oh, no.
by searching the obituaries in the paper. Then,
Okay. What are your thoughts?
It's horrible.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's horrible.
But you
I
also
understand, but that's horrible.
Right.
You got a decent car. She probably has a decent house and everything. That's just horrible.
That doesn't mean anything. I mean, people like deals. People are frugal. You know, it's what's the difference from going to like a Goodwill and the people are dead who used to wear those clothes? What's the difference?
Yeah, but I'm not going to the house or the family and bothering them. And at least there's an intermediary.
Well, I don't think it's a bother. I think most of those people are just happy somebody wants those clothes. They're just going to get rid of them anyway or donate.
Yeah, it's either going to go to the
I
trash
don't know.
or
Approaching a
Goodwill.
family after they lost somebody, that's a little tacky, especially if you don't know them.
Okay, I respect it.
Weren't you going to go to a funeral with Kate, even though you didn't know the person?
Yeah, but he
Going
wanted
to a funeral and asking for somebody's clothing because they died are entirely different things.
Thank you. He's an idiot.
I don't know why I needed to point that out.
Do you have a dragon shirt to wear to a funeral? Is there like a specific?
I could if I wanted to. I have black shirts with dragons on them that are like part of the shirt, so they actually don't.
A somber dragon collection.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can adjust your screen, Lenny, where your chin is visible?
At this point, it's kind of silly because I should be clocking out.
All right, Lenny's got to go. He's got a hard out. He's got to open tomorrow.
Open what?
At least it's better people this time.
Oh yeah, they hired.
Well,
white
the other girl that usually opens, she doesn't show up on time, so always standing there waiting. The truck was there for 15 minutes before she showed up on Tuesday.
Oh God!
So we're all just standing around, couldn't get anything done.
Yeah, but Lenny, you don't work for the government. You work at a Wendy's, so you should kind of know the people that are going to be working with you are not the sharpest knives in the lunchbox. As
You
they
getting
say.
paid?
Yeah, no, they're not. But people, as far as I'm concerned, this is how I look at it. If you're in a position of responsibility, i.e., opening the store in the morning, you're not showing up on time is a problem. It's a problem for everybody.
But you don't get paid if the store's not open?
She works. We can't get in the building.
But do you not get paid? I mean, if you're supposed to be
we'll
there,
get paid as soon as they get there. But the point is, if they're late enough, we have to run around and get everything ready. We only have an hour to get everything ready.
Right, but you're doing less work if you're not working.
You're not doing less work if you have to do in a half an hour what you normally do in an hour.
Well, you do what you can do. You should be doing the same. If when you get there, if it's open at 8 or if you're open at 8:15, you should be doing the same.
No, because if we're supposed to be ready to serve at 7 o'clock and we don't open till 1:45, there's certain things that have to get done first in order for us to open right away. Because we're supposed to be fucking open.
Okay, well, you should do those whatever time it opens. You should do it at the same pace. Otherwise, you're gold bricking.
Can you believe this fucking guy, Lenny?
What are you fucking high?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
high.
think he
I'm
is.
not high. If you can do it in 10
No,
minutes
we can't.
because
That's
you're
what
late,
I'm telling you.
then
Oh
you
my
can
god.
then you don't
What an
need the
idiot.
20
I'm
minutes that it
fucking
takes
What
you
do
to
you
do it.
know? What do you know about opening a
I
Wendy's,
work
Mike?
for a living. I know
You
these
don't do
things.
shit for a living.
Time
but I know
out.
what you
Time
say.
out. God damn it. I hit the wrong button. I gave me a timeout. Idiot.
So that's the manager you're talking about? She showed up
Right?
late?
Yes. She shows up late. So the
Right.
later she
Really?
shows up, the harder it is for us to get
Young
stuff
girl, or
done. She's
she
not
hot?
that young. She's in
She
her
hot?
30s. She's been
hot?
doing this a
30,
while.
single mom, probably. I would
I
imagine.
don't know that she's a single mom. I believe her and her girlfriend
could be
have
if you play your
kids
cards
and
right.
dogs.
Hey, Mike's shitty internet provider just gave me an idea for something. He says, how much money for Mike to buy you a sexy outfit, Len? First of all,
I wouldn't want him to pick
Okay.
out clothes for me.
but here's my question. Let's say next time you come on, maybe tomorrow night, we each pick outfits visually that we show you on the screen
I
that
love
we think like a makeover suggestions. Bless you. And we'll show you the clothes and you tell us which one you like the best.
It's like a pretty Lenny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty
Can we, what a smirk from him. Just that.
Pretty
Can we
Lenny.
doll you up tomorrow? Can we doll you up tomorrow, sweetie? Come on. Makeover montage. Bless you. Makeover montage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we've done a little of this. We went with the cyberpunk look, if you remember.
That's right. That's right. So
But now I think it's different. He's a little older, a little more mature,
wiser,
distinguished. Get him a pipe, maybe a nice blazer,
maybe something silky or felty. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
So here's what I think: each of us should get 3 looks, 3 outfits, and we'll show them to Lenny, and he'll rate and pick the winner. And be serious about it. Don't pick stuff to upset him.
Also, pick stuff that we'd actually be able to buy.
Right.
Wait, Paterno. I've been here for over 2 years. If we get 2 straight episodes of this, I swear to God, what? You gonna leave? Okay, I like that idea.
Yes, it's a great idea.
Dragon to No Guard is Lenny's PayPal. If you guys enjoy him like we do, shoot him a couple bucks. It all goes to errands and fixing his car once a week.
Can we get him a ring light too?
Yeah, I'm gonna order you a ring light.
A what?
A ring light.
A ringworm.
So the lighting's better in there.
Yeah, because you look like you're in a cave.
I'm not that dark.
No, you're very dark. Look at everybody else.
Yeah, wait.
First of all, it's soulful.
Well, I have a question for Lenny before you go. Why are you so
changed? Yeah, go ahead.
Why are you so
but
abrasive when it comes to people giving you things? Like people are telling you, we're going to get you a light. We're going to get you this. Why do you keep putting up?
Why
such
does it
a
bother
fight?
you? Yeah.
Why does it
I
bother
don't
you?
need
So much?
handouts.
But
it's not a handout. You're working.
Like the ring light would improve our broadcast, just like this computer did. So it's work.
Yeah. Plus, it's all tax deductible, so it's all going back into the corporation.
Right. Hello.
Right off.
Come on.
It's a write-off, baby. Come on. And people give you stuff, you fucking take it.
All right.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Listen, it's a ring light.
Lenny, anything you want to promote before you get out of here?
No, I have nothing coming up for at least a month or so.
Okay. Lenny,
as soon as I find out dates, I'll let you know.
Thank you, Lenny.
Before he goes, I just took a screenshot so he can see the difference of it's in the Discord of how he looks compared to how we look. Maybe he doesn't see it on his.
Oh, look at Carmela here asking for you to blow her a kiss.
Do that, baby.
Wow.
Whoa.
Like that, Lenny, look at me. Like that.
Now catch it, Lenny.
There it is.
Yeah.
get to this picture, please, so I can sign off?
Yeah.
There it is. There it is, Lenny.
It's not that big a difference.
It's a big difference. You look like the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Everybody
See how
else
everybody's
has
lit up
color.
properly?
Right. You look
I
like
could use a little bit better lighting, maybe.
walking because you couldn't get your car started yesterday.
Any final thoughts before we get out of here, Len?
I have no thoughts.
No,
I'm
right.
thoughtless.
He's Lenny, and he's thoughtless. Lenny, can you say my name?
Shuli.
No, this guy. His screen name.
Oh,
Idiot.
Big Daddy Dodo.
Idiot. Say my name. She wants you to blow her another kiss.
Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more. So she's sending $2 then. I don't know.
Good one, baby.
Yeah.
No, up. Look where you are.
Yeah.
No. I have it cupped in my hand. So that
I know, but
when
we
blow
can't see your
down-
hand.
Shut up. So that when it blows down, it hits the angle, it knocks it right back up into the air.
Thank you.
You never.
Oh, we
played
can't
darts,
see your
did
hand.
you?
It looks like you're
Shut up. You never played darts,
looks like
did
you're
you?
blowing on somebody's dick. Just
Shut up. Of course, and you had to bring up the nasty comment again. You just
Exactly.
can't fucking help yourself.
Can't help
You had
it.
to go
Exactly.
there.
Time out, Mike. Time out. God damn it. That's
Might be a disease or something, Lenny. I don't think it's something that
I'm trying to help him.
You're not helping me by making nasty comments.
Here's what you look like.
Oh, you know what? This is what
good
you look like. You look just like this.
Oh no! I knew it. I knew it.
I
It took
didn't
longer
say
than usual. Losing your touch.
Yep.
I'm sorry you didn't get to blow you a kiss.
I'll do it. Right?
Look, everybody, can you blow me, Lenny? That guy, man.
He's a good egg. We got to get him to open up a little bit more. But when he, you know, it's funny because when you ask him direct questions,
yeah,
he won't give you a fuck. He won't give you any time of the day. But when he slips something out, that's when everything starts pouring out of his mouth.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's my favorite.
Amazing.
Couple little quick things, real quick, before we get out of here. Is this Gino video for real?
I thought it was AI. I saw it.
It's not real, right?
I don't know.
Supposedly Gino is on some home shopping channel thing or something. You see this, Frog?
I have not, but have you watched it? Do we know that he
Yeah.
doesn't say the N-word? Okay.
Oh, yeah, that'll move a lot of units. Like how you think I'm putting videos in the chat where the guy's going to be screaming the N-word. I mean, maybe I have in the past.
It's Gino.
Yeah, but if I do, it's usually black guys doing it. And that's fine.
It doesn't make it better.
Doesn't make it worse.
Maybe he's selling N-words.
Now there's a business he knows something about. These guys are the next two guests we want to get on the show.
Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Nason Chaika.
I am Shavar Anthonison on TikTok.
Shavar Anthonison.
Yeah. You would think that he'd be drafted by the NFL if he had a name like that.
Or a pair of wings come up from
Hi, my name is Nason Chaika.
I am Shavar Anthonison on TikTok.
And this is our studio basement, me and Dylan's studio basement.
For TikTok, yep.
And I'm just posting this on Instagram of me and Dylan. So we're going to be getting money on TikTok.
Clearly, they've thought this business strategy out.
Oh yeah.
And Instagram too. So
once I figure it out.
Yeah, so he could figure once he figures it out too.
Once I realized my house keys are attached to my jacket pocket.
But I could show him how to get him to use it and get to learn it more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and we hope to have as much content for you guys as possible.
And we're gonna do good. I'm gonna be helping him, support him, anything I need.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else?
I think that pretty much covers it.
Listen, what's his name? Archibald or whatever his name? You better start pulling your weight around there, Nathanielson.
Okay, and done.
And done. Say hello to superstars. Those guys are great. I love it. I wanted to ask Lenny if he'd be into porn, like trying porn out. Because there was this. Oh, forget that. This is something I wanted.
Does he not watch porn?
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What kind of porn did we find out he liked last time?
Gay.
Well, he didn't say that.
What was it? Oh man.
With the ones without vaginas. Yeah, my favorite. I like it when the guys get there early, like the tell joke.
Yeah, this is a classic. I haven't seen this in years, but it popped up on my feed. Tony Danza's doing this remote interview. He doesn't know his mic is hot.
I'm telling you, I just realized it because I'm hearing the news show in the background. Now, you always think that you're doing those good morning shows, but this is one of those news shows. Kim, I'm telling you, this is crazy. I don't want to do this.
Tony.
I'm going to be part of the local news. How exciting.
Tony Danza.
You
Never know when people are listening to what you're saying, Tony.
You know,
I know, I
right
can hear
after Murder and Mayhem and the rescue in California. I'm so excited.
Angela.
Okay,
anyway.
Tony.
And I got to talk about a fucking dog diet.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I would expect him to be cursing a lot more, being a dumb Italian guy from New York.
Now.
Yes, I can.
Okay, we're going to start the interview now. No murder and mayhem, just the interview about your movie. You ready?
All right, fine. Oh, you heard me, huh?
Oh, every bit of it. Joining us now is Tony Danza. You know him from
Well, don't
Taxi.
don't you feel a little bit like that's what you do? I mean, not for nothing. It's not just me who thinks that, by the way. Go ahead. All right.
Well, you know, it's how I
What an asshole. Like, this woman's just showing up to do her fucking job. Like, you show up and do your job, answer the fucking questions and move the fuck on with your day. Yeah, like she has
shoulder pads to be there.
Well, like she has any pull on her fucking the format of the news, and like she's in charge of that.
Right, and maybe ask what you're going to be on, and not just bitch about it once you're on it.
This must have been Who's the Boss era, Tony Danza.
Yeah,
huh? I mean, no fucks.
This is full of himself, Tony Danza.
This is top of the world, Tony Danza.
Who's the douche?
I make my living, so you know.
No, listen, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying you can't don't deny it. Please. I don't care. You should make a living. I think that's.
Hold on. You know who he sounds like? Stuttering John.
Yes.
Yeah.
He sounds just like I'm listening to him. If I close my eyes, I'm like, oh shit, that's Stuttering John talking to somebody for real.
Yeah, 98 was way. No, I think this was around. Did he do his talk show around this time? Maybe I remember that fucking piece of shit.
When Who's the Boss?
Or the
check the Tony Danza show. See when that aired.
Or that movie he made, that big fucking that gross flop he did.
Hey, Shuli.
Driving. She's out of control.
I dropped something in the Discord. Those two guys that we were just looking at, Antonathan, so whatever the guy, remember?
Yeah.
I found one of their videos.
Where is it? In what section?
It's in which section did I put it in? LENSDAY.
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's TikTok? Go ahead, you play it. Do you have it set up for TikTok? I don't have it set up for TikTok.
What, you have to set it up for TikTok?
I don't know. I think I don't have the app. I don't have the thing.
I have something to show you, but I'm not prepared with it.
In their bunker.
Let's go.
Fresh out of puppies to kill, I guess.
Did you know my name? My soul, you remember?
Yeah.
to be the same.
Be the same.
We must saw you in heaven.
In heaven.
Yeah, TikTok. Yeah.
Must be strong.
Must be strong.
Wow.
Carry on.
Carry
Cause I know I don't belong. Even heaven.
Do you think people keep them in the basement?
You think they're not allowed upstairs?
I don't think they're allowed. I think there's company over, and
Oh.
these guys have to go down to the basement.
My name is Robok Nason Chaika.
Robok
We're
Nason
gonna
Chaika.
be doing a music studio for Dylan's first guitar.
I have plans to get a metal guitar.
Yeah. Wow. I have plans to get a guitar. There you got me. Okay, here they go.
I have plans to get a metal guitar.
And I'm going to be showing him how to use a guitar the proper way if I get the time.
And I hope I do well at that one because I've never really used one before.
And I'm going to be teaching him how to do the notes and the chords to it.
Right.
Hopefully, after I learn it, I can combine my deep voice with some heavy metal guitar music and make some epic songs of my own.
And he's going to be needing some amps too.
And
Oh my God,
for Viking.
What do you like? He goes, and he's gonna do that. They go, say something.
It just cuts off.
It's like
These
a
guys look like-
stage bomb. It's crazy.
These guys.
So here's
look like go ahead.
No, here's the funny thing: if there's a nuclear war, those two are the only ones who survive down there.
That is true.
They got cockroach blood.
I need those two. Money's not an object. Get in touch with them, bro.
Believe me, it's not going to be necessary.
Yeah, money's not an object to me or to them.
Yeah.
Check your email, fraud.
I did. So you want to hear something interesting?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have something a little different for the next Uncle Rico show. You remember the guy Nick Grayson that did the interview with John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is in 60 seconds going to be live with Christian Blatt of WAT. What does he do? Who are these socials?
Who are these broadcasters?
But I don't think it's on Karl's channel. I think it's on the Blattcast channel.
Christian, yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch stole our scoop.
That's all right. We're going to watch it on Uncle Rico.
Yeah, actually, Christian just texted me.
Ask him for the link.
I'll just I'll get you Frog's email.
So this guy's coming around. So that means that something happened with John.
Mhm.
Like maybe John did something kind of shitty to him in the recent couple of days. And
Oh, poor darling. I hope that didn't happen to that sweet Nick Greystone.
Well, again, he's getting a lot of pressure from celebrities.
Fuck him. Sharing
podcasts.
text like a bitch. Fuck him. Good. You made your choice, Nick. Saddle up next to that motherfucker. Enjoy, bitch.
But we will have a John show soon.
Oh, you goddamn right we will. Goddamn right. We're gonna make tons of money. Yeah, I need those two in my life, big time. They are great. I plan to all their videos are like things that might happen.
Yeah.
It's like things they're gonna be working on,
We're going on an all-out yodel tour. I'm going to plan on learning how to yodel.
I plan on hang gliding by the fall. It's like, okay. These guys are third generation paint huffers. What a story. I can't wait to meet them. Yeah. Don't let them near the bunnies. Oh, my favorite guy from Bachelor Party.
If there's ever an argument not to vaccinate your children.
Hey, listen, we don't know the story yet.
Well, they might have needed vaccinations.
Sure, Mike.
It could be the other way. Yeah.
Troll Hunter on X gave me the scoop about Nick. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. We will check it out. We will check it out. Listen, shout out to Lenny. What a night. Love
Yeah.
that dude. He's a home run every time. Thank you to all of you for joining us tonight. We will be back tomorrow with some blunder and either Rico or an Auntie Karen or something, but we'll be here tomorrow afternoon and evening. Anything to plug, gentlemen, before we get out of here?
I just was explaining, but you were talking over me.
I apologize.
True.
Letitia's. It's on the Shuli Network channel. It's free. It's out in the open. So have at it. Enjoy it or hate it. Whatever
And
you want.
share it. Even whether you like it or hate it, share that motherfucker.
Please.
How about that?
Yeah, just have fun with it, you know?
And boys in the back, excellent job. Great night.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Blunder afternoon. Bye.